we're at Ballarat LLDS. We have got Finlay Lloyd, who top forward.
Yep. 31 people.
31 people at the event. Finn top forward. It's a team construct top. I guess. Finn, what were you playing?
I was playing Metalfoe Magispector.
Alright.
Just going
Why
to
did
list.
you decide on the deck? I guess.
It was the deck I was most comfortable with. Like I had the option of Pepe deck or Blue Eyes as well. I think I was just more comfortable with this. I'd done more testing and that sort of thing.
Yep.
This build in particular I hadn't tested with. I tested with Speedroids. Just the build I'm playing is just better.
Okay.
For matches today, it was like desk bots. Game 1 I just OTK'd him. Game 2 it was just grindy and I ended up beating him because he let a double piercing or a calc go through.
Okay.
Round 2 I played against
Whatever.
I played against like a I don't remember what it was. I think it was BA Monarchs.
Oh. Okay. How was that?
Game 1 he just opened Monarch cards.
Okay.
Game 2 and 3 I just smashed him. I restrict I believe.
Yep. Round 3.
Round 3 I played against Extra Deck Monarch.
How was that?
I just got absolutely savaged.
Okay. It happens.
Yeah, it does. Round 4 I got beaten by.
You won round 4.
Round 4? Round 4. Sorry, I won against the Eccentric Kaiju.
Yep.
Game 1 I won through like 8 million trap cards.
Okay.
Game 2 I lost because he just kept shooting my dudes. Game 3 he just left a zero key on my board, even though I could have bounced it, and attacked for game with it because he didn't know what life was because he bothered to ask.
Yep. And round 5.
Round 5 played against Team Construct member Mitch Harris.
And absolutely savaged.
Yeah, I wasn't even a savage. I just dirtily beat him.
Okay.
I bricked.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
He bricked. I bricked, but he bricked harder.
But we'll get into the list.
Yep.
So what do you play?
I'm playing Metalfoe Magispector, obviously.
Yeah. Turn the cards around, please.
Sorry.
You Seppo.
Um,
Can you go through?
go for standard.
Why did you find 3 over 2?
I was playing 2 for the longest time. 3 just so I could see it more often, and even I could just use it from hand if I have to.
Okay. So 12 Metalfoe cards?
It's just 12 Metalfoe cards.
Yep.
Standard.
Makes sense.
As for the wind animals, 1 QB, 3 of the best card, 3 of the limited card. This card was MVP, so was this.
So you played 6 Kieran and a QB.
Yeah, and QB was a really busted.
Have 2 MVPs. The most valuable player is 1.
Shut up. Go on. Continue.
That's the 3 elves and the QB, 2 elves, eccentric. I didn't have a third one, and this was still fine. I saw it enough.
Would you have played a third if you had one?
Probably not.
Okay.
Luster, I hadn't tested this at all before last night. Tried it, and I loved it.
Okay.
And Infinity.
Cool.
So traps, counters, is like standard, I think.
Yes.
Like some people fiddle with ratios, but I think this is perfect. Emptiness,
Blowout card.
reason the card's limited. For QB, it's just a strike. Spells, Summoner's Arts.
That's to see the Infinity early.
Yep, Infinity and even Scales if I have to. Cyclone, just for back row decks and for the mirror even. Instance, most people don't play this card. This card like unbricks Infinity hands like with Monolith and stuff. And it also makes Zolkin easier.
Okay.
Metalfoe Fusions, this is fine. A Painful Decision, I'd probably play a second one if I had it.
What was the reasoning behind Cosmic Cyclone over something like MST or Twin Twister?
Banishing something like a domain is pretty relevant.
Yeah, okay.
And also Cosmo Town, I expected there to be more Cosmo today because it's the last day of the list.
Yep.
Tomorrow's the ban list. Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
It's for extra deck,
Extra deck.
Zolkin cards.
How often did you find yourself going into
I made
every
Zolkin
card?
twice.
Yep.
Made this once, didn't make this at all. And I summoned this once with 2 Steelin and a Luster.
Okay.
Rank 3s. This is for cherries. I summoned this twice, I think,
Yep.
against the Monarch decks. The card's really good.
And Break Sword standard.
Yep, and Breaksword, I summoned it once today and it wasn't great. Red Eyes, card's very good. Just push for a bunch of damage and then summon this and your opponent's forced to make awkward plays. Infinity
Okay.
for the Cliffort cards. And as for fusion cards, for the instant fusion like I mentioned, or calc, and these.
Okay.
I chose not to play the 3k guy.
Why was that?
I found myself not summoning it at all.
Alright.
And even when I did, it was very awkward. This card, because of instant fusion, like you summon it often for Zolkin and stuff, and
Yep.
just summoning it in general is like cool.
Cool.
And Orichalc's is
One of the
incredible.
best cards.
One of the best cards in the extra deck. Side, standard. Monarchs, last day I can play them. Kaiju's, I subbed them every game that I went second. Card was pretty good. I fused with it once and I summoned it over an Infinity once.
Okay.
No, summoned it over an Infinity.
Okay.
For Blue Eyes, didn't play against anything. BA.
Yep.
So I think in every game I went first. Came
Yeah.
up once.
That got you your invite.
Yeah. Cherries.
Yep. Standard.
Yep.
So what do you think of the deck going forward?
I think the deck's going to just get better and better over time. Like, we get an L-Shell Fusion next set.
Yep.
We get 1,000 Eyes Restrict next set. We get a lot better cards. Yeah.
Are there any changes you'd make to the list?
I'd probably play Desires if I had them. I don't know how many cards I'd play at that point.
Okay.
The side deck's definitely going to change depending on the upcoming meta.
Anything on the meta? Yep.
And the extra decks...
Whatever.
Extra decks, yeah.
Move on. Mitch Harris played a similar deck. How was your experience today? It's good until round 5.
Nah, round 4 I stuffed up and I misplayed. And then round 5 I just bricked and couldn't play against Vandy's Fiend. It did win in matches, it's a good card.
Yeah. So your deck list, how similar was it to Finn's?
It was actually kind of different, I'd say.
Yeah, it was almost a completely different deck, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. What changes were there to it, if you don't mind me asking?
I played Ariadne build
Alright.
and Raccoonless with Desires.
Okay.
They're 42 cards.
Yeah.
And you found it working okay?
Yeah. I was happy with how it went.
No.
Yeah, they were supposed
2
to.
go through as well instead of 3.
Okay.
Small changes like that. Under 2 fusion, etc. No instance.
Yeah.
We'll do a profile soon.
Yeah.
Cool. So Finn, congratulations on the invite. What's planned going forward for the next meta for you?
Playing meme decks because I don't have to care about any event until stage 2.
Yep.
Um,
What decks do you have in mind?
it's a secret.
Okay.
I don't want the card to be expensive.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay.
Shoutouts
Yeah, shoutouts to-
Golf Ballarat. Place is fantastic. Shout out to the team. DeBono for not driving me.
Shout out to Liam for lending me the best card in the deck.
That's who. Shout out to me for buying Liam a drink to lend Burger the cards.
Thank.
Call out to Brando for being Brando.
Yep.
That's
fair enough. Okay, cool. Thank you. Congratulations again. That's Team Construct signing out. Finlay Lloyd, top 4 LLDS Ballarat. Goodbye.